Hello, welcome. Welcome to these videos. So I have to say today has not been a great day for me. It's been a day of releasing anger and frustration. Yeah. And the time has gone so fast today. Just way too fast. Way too fast. Way too fast. And that makes me cranky too because it's like I still got to do things I don't want to do and I don't have enough time I think to do the things I want to do. And you know what I do, which I may not be, is I always do things I want to do. And then I put off the things I need to do till the last minute. I'm opposite of most people. But, anyways, that's kind of what I do. But I do get to do things for me every single day. And that part, I could not imagine ever living, if I couldn't, if I always did what I needed to do first all the time, and which didn't leave me time for myself, I just wouldn't do it. And I have set up my life that way. So definitely, I will but I am able to get things done when I need to, like the real important stuff. I just kind of prioritize. Okay, I had maybe 5 things I needed to do today, but I have time to do 3. So which are the 3 most important? That's what I do. But the most, I know it kind of, and I'm still set up in that. This sounds selfish, because that is the way I was raised. So I just never used to tell people, but I always do things for me every day. I don't put it off. If I really want to do something and I know it's going to make me feel good, I will do it. I mean, sometimes I don't have something that's, for 2 hours. No, I would say, okay, now what? I don't have 2 hours. So what can I do for me right now? I'm going to make this time. And it's not about making, as I said, make time. I take the time. I take the time. Yeah, I take the time and I will put off something because so many things that I know women think they have to do can either be delegated or put off till the next day. And I know that sounds like, well, that's procrastination, not in a way where you're like, if I don't. So what happens is you get very frustrated, bitter, resentful if you don't have time for you. I mean, that's usually if that's consistent. That's wrong. You don't want to live your life. Like I was getting so frustrated and so angry. And then I thought, Diana, you're going to do what you want to do. Like you're going to be able to do it after this video for a bit. So I've got it, right? So just do it then. But I want to say that to you too, is like, make sure you are doing things for yourself too. Because if you continually put that off, you will be very resentful of life or people in your life or your job or your family, whatever it may be. Okay, let's get to the reading. 2 cards came up. 5 of Wands. 9 of Wands. 9? Not good, happy cards. 5 of Wands. This is all about conflict is a part of growth. I can't believe I had these 2 cards after I had my little freak out. Conflict is a part of growth and both may be entering your life. And I want to say, screw frickin' you, because that's not what I'm choosing, right? Conflict and growth are part of your life, maybe entering your life, and they're part of life and you have something to learn from them. I try not to worry or focus on this. And what I kind of think of this conflict and things is little things that come up during the day that make you mad. That's the way I tend to believe in it. I will not worry about some big bad event happening. Not at all. Not at all. I worry every day, see the little things, work through those. Because if you spend too much time, you'll miss living today, you'll miss living today, you'll miss living in the moments, and you can only live in the moments. You can't live in the future, you can't live in the past. So be present in the moments, right? And then the 9 of Wands is about your journey has brought you both growth and pain. So realizing that our journey has brought us growth and pain, which it has, and it still may continue to do that. And that is part of the human thing. And today I was mad at God, source, whatever, saying, I know I chose to come here and chose to be here at this time, but I didn't know what I was getting into. So how was I supposed to know? Kind of like, when you're young, I got married at 23. And you say you're going to be married forever. You don't know. You don't know. It's the stupidest line ever to say you're going to be married forever. I promise I'll love you forever, till death do us part. That's just dumb in my head. You can promise all you want, but you may not do it. Most people don't do it, so why promise, right? Um, so, anyways, that was just a weird thing. But me, us choosing to be down on earth at this great changing time. I know I chose it, and it is very interesting right now. It's very cool what's going on, and to see great change. Because I thought if the world doesn't change, then frickin' I'm off. Because right. But anyways, there's better days coming. Better days coming. I know that. We just got to get over the hurdle, and it's really in a Nine of Wands time right now. There's a lot of things to process. There's a lot of turmoil. There's a lot of things to be brought to the surface. There's frustration and fear and stuff to be felt because we're human. But we don't want to get stuck in it for days, months, or even years. That's the message. Then, two great cards were pulled. One of my favorite cards, Page of Pentacles, along with the Queen of Pentacles. So, thank goodness we had two cards after those two. That's kind of the way it goes, though, right? My readings seem to balance themselves, which is so good. So the Page of Wands means says I can be practical and realistic and still run out to meet my dreams. So for those people who are like, yeah, but I think about, like I will make emotional decisions and just go. Right? But I know there's so many people who are not like me. So this is a card saying, yes, you still can be realistic and practical, but you can still desire something different. Look into what your dreams are. Start to dream again. Start to imagine something really cool happening to you. Be open to possibilities. Be open to opportunities. Right? You know what I mean? It doesn't have to mean you turn your life upside down right now. No. So this one is about new opportunities, beginnings, good news coming. Financial opportunities, new career paths, anything like that, new connections, new. The page is also a messenger, so you could receive some really good messages about something or some good news that you've been waiting for. There may be pieces that still need to fall into place, but that doesn't mean they aren't going to arrive. And when I get really frustrated, I love hearing a message like this, that even what's going on right now in your current environment or in this moment is what it is. It doesn't mean that better things aren't coming. It doesn't. No matter what's happened in the past, it doesn't mean better things aren't coming. It doesn't mean you can change your life in 1 month. My life can be completely different in 1 month. It absolutely can, and so can yours. So we can't lose hope, because when you lose hope, you lose like your life, you lose vibrancy, you lose your spark. And I've been there. I have, but I just don't stay there. I feel it when I'm in that state. Go ahead and ground that energy before it dissipates, right? It's like, okay, so I'm choosing to believe. And that's what, I had a little talk to myself when I was having my freak out. I heard like God, source, whatever, talk to me. And I heard it, and then I was talking back. I was still expressing kind of anger and frustration. But that's okay, because what I noticed what I was doing was I was expressing the anger and frustration that was in my body at the moment. It needed to come out, because if I suppress it and push it down, that gets stuck in energy in my body, which causes illness, disease, right? Stuck energy. Your energy can't flow properly. Then your body can't heal properly. Your cells can't function properly. New information will bring with it new perspectives, upgrades of consciousness, and this page reminds you that you can use this excitement for new beginnings as a building tool to expedite its arrival. It just means, right, we know that when we put out good energy comes back. But yes, we are human, and yes, we have moments when we will express negative energy or whatever is within us, and let it out. So I was just by myself, yelling and saying things out loud and feeling and expressing my discomfort. I wasn't with somebody and blaming them. I always know it's me. I always know so when I was yelling at God kind of like, it's your problem. I didn't know. If I would have known what this life would have been like, cooking, cleaning, driving, working, like all those menial things, right? I was expressing that. I wasn't saying this person keeps me from doing that. No. Remember, it's always the way we view things, the way we choose to believe things, the way we choose all of that. So I do know it's me, but I also don't say I hate myself anymore. I would be like, oh my God, this human experience is so brutal sometimes, right? So no, and I was releasing things. But the Queen of Pentacles is about wealth and abundance. It's about family and community, be down to earth, grounding yourself, powerful healing, right? Powerful healing. Also, the queen is feminine energy, as we know. So that's nurturing, loving, family, mothering, things like that too. And pentacles are the signs of material world. So usually they signify wealth or something, or money, or things like that. Material things, job, things like that. So take some time to create a sense of peace and harmony in your physical surroundings. And yes, 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 yes. Today, I cleaned out a drawer. Just one. But I want you to think about that. How can I create more harmony and peace in my environment? Because if you don't have it in your environment, you don't feel it inside. So I had felt the need to clear out a few things, and I went to the dollar store and I got some baskets to organize my drawers, and I have baskets in my, like plastic things in my freezer too. And things like that really help, because then when you open the drawers, it's like, oh, this feels so good that it's organized. Because chaos, I get really chaotic, and people who have high energy can get into this high energy overwhelm if there's too many things in their environment, chaos around them. It'll cause chaos within. I know not all people are like that, but if you're like that, clean and organize something and set up a peaceful area in your home for you to go to and just connect to your heart and into your center. All right, let's do some breathing. Inhale, lengthening up. Inside, inhale deeply, deeply, deeply. Exhale, release, relax, and just feel your body just relax as you exhale. Inhale, lengthening and expanding your beautiful, vibrant energy. Bringing in more energy. Exhale, release and relax, and let it go, let it go, let it go. Down to the center of the earth, dropping anything that doesn't serve you, right? Inhale, lengthen up to the spine, chest out, shoulders back and down. Beautiful white light come down, healing, rejuvenating, replenishing all your cells, bringing that right down into the center of the earth. And then inhale and bring that beautiful, loving, grounding earth energy into your heart center as you inhale. Expand through your heart and exhale out into the world, your love and light. Then inhale love and light into your heart center. Expand wide, open up, inhale deeply, and then exhale and bring that right down through your whole body, through your hips, through your legs, through your feet, down into the center of the earth, deep, deep in the earth, expanding, your roots expanding far and wide. Hand on your heart, closing your eyes. You are worthy, you are deserving, you are guided, you are human. Everything's going to work out okay. You're allowed to express emotions. You are allowed to feel emotions. You are loved. You are perfect as you are. All right. Have an absolutely amazing day. And I feel so much better. So I hope you do too. And I'll see you in the next video.